Good Wednesday morning, everybody. It is the 24th of January, 2024, and we're waking up to a super frosty morning today. Yeah, we've had fog until about 10-15 minutes ago. The fog tends to give everything a nice little frosty tint in the mornings. Welcome back, everybody, to this rather chilly morning. We're heading to a daytime high in the mid-40s today. I'm Farmer Dave with Nelson Creek Farms, welcoming you back to yet another episode. And in case you're wondering where I've been for the last week or so, stay tuned and I'll let you know. A fellow went before the judge the other day and was filing for divorce. The judge asked the plaintiff, he said, "Sir, why are you wanting to file for divorce from your wife?" The plaintiff responded back, "Your Honor, she keeps bar hopping. She's running from one bar to another after another all night long." The judge looks at the plaintiff and he says, "Well, that's not much of a reason for a divorce. Why is she going from bar to bar to bar and bar hopping all night long?" The plaintiff kind of sheepishly looked down at his feet and shuffled for a minute and looked up at the judge and said, "Your Honor, she's looking for me." So, what's been going on, Farmer Dave? Well, since we have last gotten together, we have had more snow. The last couple of days has seen temperatures in and around 40, and we've had some rain. So, if you're looking around, most of the snow is starting to go away. Yeah, which that's kind of a nice thing. A quick walk around the farm still reveals a lot of snow on the ground. And when the ground does thaw a little bit, it's only down about a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch or so. And then it's just slimy mud. One of the things I do need to make go away is that big tote. We're going to cut it up and make it into more manageable chunks. But yeah, not much going on here at the farm because of the weather. The 3-foot high drift right here behind the barn has been whittled down to 8-10 inches tops because of the warmth that we've been having, and the rain has done a fair share number on making that disappear. Unfortunately though, there is still a big snowdrift and an ice dam in front of the pair of doors that swing out towards us here at the shop, so I can't get into the shop to do anything. So let's back up a little bit and I'll show you some of the video of what was going on a week ago. Yeah. Well, this is as far as I could manage to get to the front step. I'm about 3 feet away from the post here to the front corner of the bucket, and that's why. You see the front end of the tractor? Yeah, that snowdrift right here, that's taller than the front axle of the tractor. In fact, if you look at it from here, that snowdrift's taller than from the ground up to the top of the wheel, not the tire, but the white wheel of that front tire there. And then you have to remember those tires aren't touching the ground. They're sitting on top of some packed snow because I had to make several runs to get the tractor even just that far. So, yeah, even the hitch in the back is dragging on the snow. It is so deep right there. Lots of fun here in southern Idaho. Now, the reason why I'm doing all this, we're expecting another storm to come in. So, I want to have a stockpile of pellets for the wood stove. The sun was out earlier. I did a little bit of filming, and as you can see, in about a ½ hour or so, maybe an hour, that is going to be right here on top of us. Yeah, we're expecting another snowstorm today. I won't bore you to death with the details on 2 or 3 more days of snow, clouds, fog, hail, sleet, people sliding off the roads, getting stuck left and right. Yeah, that's pretty much normal for winter time here in Idaho. Plus, we had a lot of winds, so we have had some major drifting in the area that shut things down. A lot of school closures for a while, and a lot of government type facilities and banks shut down. Yeah, banks shut down all the time for a drop of a hat, but when the weather's bad enough to keep the employees of the banks home, you know it's pretty good storms going through. Don't you just hate it when cashiers start checking your paper money to make sure it's not counterfeit? I do. After all, if I could counterfeit money, I wouldn't be shopping at Dollar Tree. Now on to what else I've been up to. As for what I have been up to, well, that's not been necessarily a very good thing. On the morning of the 13th, I awoke with a very sharp pain in my lower left jaw. Yeah, I'd had a little problem with a tooth, you know, one of those things where you kind of play with it occasionally with your tongue. Well, I must have been clenching my teeth or grinding them or something. So I woke up with a heck of a busted tooth, yeah. So I finally, yesterday, got in to see the dentist, and there was no saving it. I had already broken a chunk out of it that evening during my sleep, and when they went to pull what was left, it came out in a couple of chunks. So yeah, I really did myself a heck of a favor. So between my teeth, or tooth, and all the bad weather we've been having, it just hasn't been very conducive to getting anything done around the farm. I was whimpering to a friend of mine the other day about being single, and he said, someday you will find somebody that'll be obsessed with you. It'll probably be a dog, but it'll be obsessed with you. One more thing before I sign off for the day. I will be at the Southern Idaho Ag Show on February 1st, coming up this year, at the CSI, or the College of Southern Idaho's Expo Center. I'll probably be there sometime mid-afternoon, early mid-afternoon, somewhere along in there. So if you happen to run into me there at the Southern Idaho Ag Show, do stop by and say hi to me. I don't have a booth or anything. I'll just be wandering around like you, looking at all the latest and newest and greatest and whatever kind of farming technologies are out there. So anyway, don't forget, if you're in the Twin Falls area, the Southern Idaho Ag Show. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. I'm Farmer Dave signing off from Nelson Creek Farms. It's warmed up a little bit. The sun's out. Stuff's starting to drip off the roof. So yeah, spring's coming. Can't hardly wait. Anyway, until next time, we'll catch up with you later. Bye-bye for now.